Hi, welcome back. My name is Teresa and I am Crafty Grams. Okay, so I have been doing the Junk Journal January challenge. I caught myself up off camera. Let's see if I can find those two. Sorry about the lighting and the setup. I'm just having some technical difficulties. Okay, so what I did off camera was this. It is balance, and I have done this one, which is neutral. So today I'm actually doing today's challenge. It's the 17th and I am doing fold. I have done a little bit of pre-gaming to make sure that this would fold the way I wanted it to. This is a fold idea that I saw most recently on Hither and Yon. DJ at Hither and Yon did this for her big journal of ideas, big junk journal of ideas, something like that. Anyway, that's Hither and Yon Studio. So I have not double-sided paper, sort of non-directional paper, but the inside of it is, as you can tell, very, very, very white. But I don't really want to put a pattern or anything like that to it. So I'm just going to take my dauber and zhuzh around a little bit. Do the edges and the, inside of it, just to make it a little less sharp of a contrast when you open it. What's going to go inside of here is just going to be a plain piece of coffee dyed paper attached to a journal card, and that will make more sense as we go along. I'm going to put a big pocket in here. That's the top, so I want it to go, I think I want it to, the journal card to slide in here, this way, the right side. Not right in as in correct, right as in versus left. Okay, so I need another piece of coordinating paper, so I'll bring out my same 6x6 paper pad, and we all have them. And if you don't, well, I'm very proud of you for resisting, because they are very often, they're quite affordable and obviously very cute. And that's too much. So let's see. I want something a little better. Not the same thing. That's too matchy-matchy. I might just use this side of this one. And there we go. Let's see how big it needs to be, and cut it down to size. Bring it down to size. So it needs to be that, and let's put it in here straight. That'll help. So see, I already messed up. That mark is not correct, because once it's straight, it's going to be a little too close to the fold. So I have to bring it up just a skosh. And then it's going to be a pocket, so I want room for the something, I don't know, a tab or something to indicate that there's something in there to be pulled out. All right, and here we go with my handy dandy guillotine. I like saying that word because it sounds a little bit, you know, barbaric, I guess is the word. A little bit, you know, French Renaissance. I don't know. Guillotine. Oh, I have two other little projects I've done, not related to the Junk Journal January challenge or anything like that, but they're rather interesting, I guess, organizational items. So if you stick around after this part of the video, I'll share them with you. Just, you know, sitting around in the evenings watching television. Easy to do, no big thoughts required, no decisions to be made or any of that sort. So, right. So, why little spongy thing, why? I thought we were friends. All right, let me ink up this side of this too. And then I'll have to ink along the fold lines, of course. Those are just the things that I've seen other people do and that I like the effect. So there you go. What is it? Imitation is the best form of flattery, something like that. Somebody said that. All right, inking is like watching paint dry, but bear with me because I'm not adept at, you know, editing, fast forwarding, that kind of thing. So this is what it is. Yeah, I had to fold it twice. Just the opposite of what my dad taught me. Measure twice, fold once. I apparently measured once and folded twice. Sorry, Dad. This is not carpentry, it is papercraft. Right, do I want to do the inside folds as well? Nah, because they sort of got guffed up when I did the whole page. So, all right. I have this in here. And then let me get my piece of coffee dyed paper. Grungy coffee dyed paper. Yeah, I do my coffee dyeing in the summer because I put it outside and just let the sun bake it. And the Georgia sun is way hot, so it often comes out like this. Burned, I guess. But that's life. I will not sing. I will not sing. Do not sing. But you all know the song, I'm sure. Right? I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just folding. Sort of figuring it out as I go along. Winging it. Now, how's this? Yeah, that's super duper even. I mean, you know, it works. All right, now let's see if I can get it to this size somehow without completely faffing it up. See, now that's kind of silly. Why didn't I think this out beforehand? What I think I will do, I think I will just cut off that little smidge. I'll leave the burnt ends, and we'll pretend it's barbecue. Burnt ends of a, whatever it is they put on the smoker forever, and the burnt ends are the best part. All right, do I dare try with scissors? No, I do not. No. Bring out the old guillotine again. I almost called it a guillotine. I'm not British. Although my parents were born in Ireland. Well, my mom was born in Ireland. My dad was born in Scotland. So, yeah. According to my dad, he was born in Scotland, but just so he could be close to his mother. What a bum. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, there is not going to be much room for glue. We will have to just smash it. One more time. And my friendly guillotine. Let me make sure it's, well, that way might work. That's probably how I measured it, wasn't it? It's okay. It's all right. I'm going to be just fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. It's all fine. Like nanny fine. Oh my gosh. Anybody remember that? The nanny. Right. This is the side I want to be the opening. And this is my over-enthusiastic glue machine, I guess. It's been putting out a lot of glue. I'm going to try and make a very thin straight line. Straight lines are not my thing because I have the shakiest hands for no reason. Well, I mean, there is reason, but I don't approve regardless. Reason or no reason, I don't approve because I do so much with my hands. Knitting and crocheting and cross stitch, and even holding a book sometimes is a little difficult with these shaky mitts. Well, it's not straight at all, but that's where it has to be. Because if I move it in the slightest, the glue will be in the way of my sliding, if there is enough room to slide. I'm gonna have to let it dry first. Be patient, be patient, be patient. What is that word? Yep, I know, I'm not familiar with it. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it at all. Okay, now, oh, let's find some place to put this little guy. I think I'm getting, look what I did, kids, look what I did. I sewed it in there. I sewed it together. And these are just postcards from the St. Columba's Church in Derry. Well, this one's from Derry, and this one's from the Childenar Monastery. So these are postcards made from artwork that was, the gilding was done by my cousin in Ireland. So I wanted to save them and preserve them. And there you go. There you go, my cousin Claire. Right. I guess I'll just put her there since we're there already. Okay, so I might make this a pocket. Yes, I will do that. I will make that a pocket by gluing these three sides. Here I go again. with the glue that I still can't make straight. I mean, if someone told me I had to make a straight line of glue in order to save someone else's life, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, now then, I'll pull something out of my 3D, I guess, my 3D effect, you know, embellishments. Those are the words. That's the word, embellishments. And see what we can find. See if something is appropriate. They're kind of small, huh? Kind of small. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? If I can hear you answering, I think it's time for me to take a nap. How about this? Because it carries that that color. Oh gosh, words are hard for me. I can either use that one or that one. I like that one better. So that one it is. Well, thanks for your help, guys. I will be all right. I will be all right someday. The good Lord will save me. That is darned cute, if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. So, well, I find myself amusing anyway. Okay, this is, I love these, to keep these things in the packages so I know where to give credit. And this is Echo Park Paper Company. I bought one of those, you know, one of their warehouse mystery boxes last year, I think. Wow, that was fun. There's so much fun stuff in there. But I still haven't used even half of it, so I didn't get another one this year. I don't know about that. What do we think? Well, don't stick too firmly because I really want to make sure that this is going to go in here now. Oh, no, 'tis not, 'tis not. Now what do I do? Now what do I do? Ah, it's time to panic. That's all there is to it. It's time to panic. I think I'm just going to cut it off this way and make it fit that way. So, here we go. One more time. Hopefully for the last time. Hopefully for the last time, I am chopping off with the guillotine. Well, that was... I will make clusters out of them, or use them for clusters, because those are some really yummy bits. Oh, and then she goes and puts it in the wrong way anyway. Ooh, I wear myself out. Look, seriously. Seriously. All right. Now I'm going to cut it too small for what I want. But no, I'm not. I will just cut another sliver off. And that will be that. Seriously. Oops, sorry. Okay, here we go. There. Yeehaw, yippee-yo. What is it he says in that Christmas movie? Yippee-ki-yay. That's what it is. These two going first, then that one, then this one. Okay. Now, I said I was going to make this a pocket, and I did. And so I shall make a tag out of another piece of this paper that I used earlier today. So stinking cute. I really like that. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Don't do me like that. Stay. Oh, I almost started singing. Ooh, that would have been bad. I'm just going to pretend you're behaving, and I'm not going to look at you anymore for right now. Just sit over there and behave. Oh, look, I can do this. Behave. Okay. Tag, 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 tag. You're it. What am I going to put on you to embellish you? Because heaven knows we can't have anything unembellished. So, let me get out this delicious sticker book. William Morris sticker book. I got it on Amazon. Pomegranate Kids. Okay. Brooklyn Museum. Let's see, you can't see that. Where are you? There we go. Brooklyn Museum. Reusable stickers. Well, I didn't realize they were reusable. But anyway, they're William Morris prints. And if you don't know who William Morris was, well, he was a graphic designer who pretty much put was it Laura Ashley in everybody's homes. These were made into wallpapers, fabrics, upholstery fabric, everything. So let's see, we're trying to deal with some, what is that, turquoisey colors? Turquoisey colors. I really like that. Let's see. I really like that, whatever that's called. I always get it confused with the president of South Africa, but I know that's not correct. I do know that that is not correct, but I cannot recall the correct term. So, moving right along. Well, I mean, I like that, but I don't know. I feel like it needs more, and I don't know that I have anything more that would coordinate with that. So, Plan B. Plan B. We move on. Let's see, what do I have in my box of stuff? Let's see. These were pretty good. That might be a bit too much pattern to go with that. That's maps. I'm saving that for map day. A big bird. That's not very color at all. Big brown bird. Where are your legs, bird? Where are your legs? I think he's supposed to go more like that. Okay. Okay. How many times can I say okay? Okay. Like a cheerleader. Ready? Okay. Yeah, I was. back in the day. Back in the olden days. I think I have put myself into a quandary with trying to get something to match that turquoise color there. But I really like it. Yep, you really like it. And then what? Okay, that's not horrible. Do we have something? Pretty sure that's a moth, not a butterfly, but it's too big. Too big. As is that. Oh, right now. All these butterflies. Oh, these are from someone I don't know. Don't remember. Either Artsology or Artie Mays, most likely. Most likely Artsology. Let's see what else I can dig into. Oh, wait a minute. Can I just do yellow? I really like yellow butterflies. They make me happy. Oh, you're too big, honey. So sorry. You won't fit on my tag. Let's see if one of your other yellow friends will. No, that one's even bigger. Golly gee willikers. Sorry. Should not be singing. Okay, here we go. Seriously this time. Moving on to another collection of butterflies. Sure we are. There we go. Lovely. Just lovely. And these go by sizes, and these are Ancient Fairy variety butterflies. That's what these are. And I do not remember who made the ephemera book, where I got that. I mean, I got it on Etsy, but I don't remember and I thought the name was in the book somewhere, but I cannot find it. And these were a freebie that came with it. But I apologize profusely. I do not remember. Let's see what I really think of that. Come over here. I'm sorry if that was glary back at you. Sorry. What do we think of that? Well, you can stay there till I figure out if there's something more color appropriate. So I hope everyone has had a great day. You got some crafting in, some little bit of relax time. Oh, that's too big. I have been spending quite a bit of time in my craft room today, catching up on my Junk Journal January assignments, and I'm awfully proud of myself for getting caught up. Just makes me feel better, and I know that based on yesterday's video, the length of it, I thought I'm never going to get caught up, and you guys are going to be really fed up watching me if you do, because everybody wants to be able to watch all of their favorite peeps, so don't want to take time away from that. Right, little butterfly. Let me just grunge that up a skosh. I don't usually leave the antenna on them, or antlers, as Gail Agostinelli calls them, but I don't usually leave them on there. I just, draw lines when I'm ready to put them somewhere, but for some reason I left that one's antenna on there. All right, Gail. I think we also need a label. Do we need another word? There's that little word down there. We shall see what we see. Definitely not a red or blue. I don't know, maybe these are not the right color labels. Never fear, there are more. There are more. Somewhere there are more. Let's try over here. These are, again, the, I should get that label and put it, there it is. Graphics Boutique Art, Vintage Frames. I am going to put that right there while I'm thinking about it, because I seem to be pulling these out quite frequently. So, okay, you and you, maybe, and a word. And I found some really cute pre-made bows I'm going to use to top this. I know, I've been in my craft room all day, so I found all this really cool stuff to use. It's amazing. Amazing. All right, I'm happy with that little label. And the one that just fell on the floor. I will retrieve that later on. In there you go. Okay, that is that. Let's see if we can find a word now. A very pretty word. You know, I might use a up and down word. I do have some of those. Those are kind of small up and down words. Those don't have up and down words. These might be too small. These are a jeweled design, and I probably printed them 2 to a page. So we will not use up and down words. Let's see what these little phrases say, because that's might be a bit more substantial. Well, there's Gail's word. Let's see if anything jumps out. It's too big. Let's see what this is. Too wide. Let's see. Oh, that's a good word. I don't know where these little ones came from. Most of the ones like this came from one of those cut apart books that I got on Amazon. It's one of my favorite quotes. Okay. One today is worth 2 tomorrows. Benjamin Franklin. Good old Ben. I will use that because I like it. All right, all you others in here. Back in your box where you belong. You big scrap, get out of there. Okay. Here we go again. Let me ink this up. Ink, ink, ink. So in yesterday's video, I talked about how part of the problem with the weather in Georgia is that we freeze at night and then in the daytime it gets quite warm. Well, today it went from 30 something this morning to 70 something Fahrenheit. And so I now have my room air conditioner on. I don't have the whole house air conditioner on, but this room has no fan in it, no ceiling fan or anything like that. So I have a little window unit. And yes, I have that on. That is what you hear, probably annoyingly, in the background. And I apologize for that. I've had it on all day. Did not think about the noise that it makes. But with lights on and things like that, it gets quite warm in here. So I have that on. Again, I apologize if the noise is annoying. To me, it's a white noise. I sleep with a fan on winter, spring, summer, and fall because I like the noise of it. Okay. There you go, pretty butterfly. Where is there it is, my wipey uppy cloth. Ugh. That was really sticky for some reason. It must be because I left the lid off of it. Yeah, because I left the lid off of it. It's trying to dry out on me. Ugh. I don't know about me sometimes. There we go, lid is on. My pretty little pre-made bows. No idea where I got these from. Joanne Michaels Lobby. One of those. I don't think I want the white one. I'm going to put the burlap one. Is it burlap? We'll call it burlap. We'll pretend it's burlap. Okay. Look like I'm molting. I have glue peeling off my fingers. I know we all do, but it's yucky. It's one of those very many texture things that just bother me. Like I wear over large t-shirts because the seams bother me. Seams in socks bother me. It's just, I'm so difficult these days. It's really, really, really frustrating. All part of the autoimmune disorder, so I'm told. Lovely. I have put all of this on here and not inked the actual tag, nor addressed the shockingly white backside of it. I am a real pro at this stuff. We can at least correct this without too much hoopla. There we go. And I may just have to zhuzh around the journaling side like I did the inside of the envelope. What is it? Envelope or envelope? I don't know how to... now that I've asked that question, I don't even know how I say it. I think I say it envelope. I'm not sure. Not sure at all now that I mention it. Oh, well, let's see if this trick will work better this time so I can put some lines on here. Last time I tried it on camera, it was a dud. I didn't get enough lines far enough across the back of the journal card or tag or whatever it was I was trying to put it on. So let's try again. There we go. Better. Much, much better. Okay, so that is that done. Let's see. Come over here, you. It still isn't staying down all that marvelously, is it? What to do, what to do, what to do. You're just mean. You're just like my cat. Just a booty. Cats are booties. Well, stay there. Stay there. I'm going to go find some lace or something, I think, to put something along here. Hold that thought, I shall return. Let's see. Oh, let's see. In the basket of goodness, what do we have? Oh, that might actually work. I'll have to cut part of it. It's a little bit too wide. You move over. Let's see. What do we think? What do we think? Yeah. Okay, let me cut it off to length. And then I can cut it off to width. I'm going to keep the scalloped edge of it for the journal page. And then save the more latticey part for another thing. Something else. For just something else. And I'm going to cut it right here. Hopefully I will stay in that set of, I don't know, lines, whatever. Open weave, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to stay on that set of railroad tracks and not hop. I think I managed. Woohoo! That was no small feat for me anyway, because you know, yes, and everybody always has a hard time figuring out front from back. And I try to say, oh, it just doesn't really matter, but I really spend some time trying to figure it out myself, because I don't know, it's that galloping horse thing. Man on a galloping horse might not notice the difference, but I'm not on a horse and I'm not galloping. Oh, come on, you were working earlier just like a champ. I really have to find some, what is it, that stuff that Pam at the Paper Outpost put in it? Acetone. Acetone. And try it, because it's stringy, and that bothers me. It's not that it's particularly thick right now, but it does bother me. Those stringies. Right. And I have this little silicone spatula to smear it on with, because I don't want it on my fingies. I don't want it on my fingers. It might rip my skin off. I have done that before. I've picked at the Fabrifix glue on my fingers and literally pulled the skin off. I can't feel my fingers all the way, so I don't realize that I'm doing damage until I can see that I've done damage, which is why my nails and fingers look the way they do. Sorry. Okay, do I want to put something on there? I really don't think I do, because of the bulkiness. Can't have any more bulk on there. It's not even holding shut as is, so I really don't want to add anything else. Okay, so that is that for today's Junk Journal January. If you want to see the two little projects I've worked on the past 2 evenings, let's get into that. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Okay, so the 2 little projects I have done are, well, one of them's not completely finished, but it's this little idea here. And of course I saw it someplace else. I don't really remember. It is a box, obviously, that I will cut the flaps off of. And then these envelopes I cut to just, you know, short enough, tall enough, whatever, to fit in there. And then I got some I got some tabs that I had hanging around and put them on it. And so when I get, oh, and the tags are from the Digital Attic Studio. When I get the rest of the envelopes done, I will put all of these, you know, the random things that I have floating around the desk. I'll put them in there and then be able to write the name of the creator and the Etsy shop or whatever information I have on there. So I will have it, and I can then share it and give credit where credit is due. And this is what I've been using to as the adhesive instead of using glue. I don't know if you all are familiar with these things. It's one of those things I had, well, a different one, but I had for back in my scrapbooking days. It's a Xyron machine, but if you put something small in there, and let's just do one. Put that in there, and then you pull the paper, tear it off, give it a good rub, and then that tab is now a sticker. I don't know how it works. I'm not that smart, but I was introduced to this, I don't even remember what decade it was, and it's not sticking because this is semi-gloss paper. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, it turns it into a sticker. And, yeah, it says rub and peel. Rub and peel. But anyway, there's lots of different sizes. This one is just obviously convenient for doing little bits and pieces. And they're all non-mechanical. You crank the bigger ones, and this one you just pull. So I think it's a brilliant invention, and I really do love them, but I also don't like to use it too much because the refills for them are sometimes hard for me to find. So there you go. That was one of my little projects. Back in you go, little X machine. The other one was, I'm sure you have seen, excuse me, I must take a drink. I'm sure you have seen people doing, you take a book and you fold all the pages in half, and then they use it like a Rolodex or a ephemera holder. Well, I made one of them just sitting watching TV one night, and I decided that's a really good place to put the scraps that I generate during a project, because when I get back to my Big Ideas junk journal that I am working on, you may have seen posts regarding those on Instagram and Facebook as well. I'll have, you know, some of the papers that I used will be in here. So yeah, I thought that was a good idea, and I have it over here on a you know, like on a tablet stand. It's supposed to be a tablet stand, but I have it sitting up there like so on the tablet stand, so I can see what I have over there. And if I just need a small piece of something, there it is. So there's my 2 extras for the week. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you're going to give them a try, and I will see you on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.